guess this is on YouTube, huh? Oh, God. You know, just to YouTube, just directly, just addressing YouTube directly, it is so obvious that you were complicit with the side stalking campaign. It is far too obvious. It's far too obvious. I've been given no explanation. I've been given no confirmation of moderators who oversaw any of my reports. I've been given nothing. I've been stonewalled by a lawyer who believes that Section 230 allows YouTube to commit crimes. Because that's what they did. YouTube committed a crime. They are, at the very least, an accessory. That's. Look, I tend to calculate things in my head. I'm going with about 80% that they were complicit with the activity of Mr. Thompson. 80%. That's the gist I get. But then again, I haven't been given any data. Nothing. The lawyer, YouTube's lawyer, has been utterly evasive, vaguely threatening. I just don't know how a lawyer doesn't get, knowing the amount of work it takes to file a federal lawsuit with 3 defendants. I don't understand how they could not take it seriously. Defeat? What do you mean defeat? To who? Usually defeat constitutes one party winning and then another party losing. But I'm myself. I like myself. I have nothing to lose. Everyone? Everyone told me? Who's everyone? Who's everyone? Who are you, by the way? Who are you? Are you a Luciferian? Are you some sort of Satanist? I mean, as would be indicated by your handle, Lucifer. Are you Michael Thompson? Are you Gregory Holmes? Are you Moses? Or a friend thereof of any of the aforementioned people? Who are you? No, because, no, Lucifer, I get it. Who told me what would happen? Who told me what? No. Who are you? Who are you? You said everyone told me something was going to happen, but I don't know what you're suggesting. Told me what was going to happen. And who's everyone? I'm waiting. I guess you don't have an answer for that? That's the problem here. That's the problem. That's a big part of the problem. It's a big part of the problem. It's going to have to be determined how many aliases. Okay. That's a claim. It's actually not true. The only lawyer I actually consulted told me I did have a claim and it did have a case. And then that's when I did it that day. Is when she said, you have a case and you're gonna win. And I said, you're right, and I filed. So that's not true what you're saying. I'm not on YouTube right now. I guess I'm on YouTube, but I'm using something called Streamlabs, so I don't have to actually interact with the interface. And YouTube is not liable for. Oh, she wanted my money. Okay. 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 Well, I told her I wasn't gonna give it to her. I told her that I was only gonna consult with her for 1 hour. And no, you're wrong. I have a huge case. And I've sustained major harm, and major crimes have been committed, and I'm not conceding. I don't know what made you even think that. It's quite the opposite. But who are you? You cannot just target somebody with a hate campaign using all of stolen copyright with no fair claim to fair use, run it for years, also defame and lie and lie and lie and harass in the live chats on YouTube, and then say, hey, you don't even have a claim. It's in fact gaslighting. You have zero idea what you're talking about if you even think for a second. I have anything but a vivid claim. Vivid claim. The only thing lawyers are trying to do is assert technicalities. And I personally, I don't know. I know what I know. I know I was wronged. I know I was abused incessantly by people who do it to other people too, and have a track record of doing it. I know that my IP and my copyright was stolen from me over and over and monetized by Mr. Thompson, and Mr. Reamsey, Mr. Holmes paid for it and supported the smear campaign. That was the defendant's conduct. That was the defendant's conduct. It has nothing to do with me. Legally, you don't have to harass somebody. Even if you can. If you can, and you do, you're engaging in intentional infliction of emotional distress. I actually believe that I'm not going to only win this lawsuit, but I will in stunning fashion. The evidence is clear. The conduct is clear. It's all clear. There are admissions on Mr. Thompson's behalf. There are many videos of Reemsey donating $20, Reemsey donating $10, Reemsey donating $20. And guess who's paying for Mr. Thompson's lawyer? I'm just asking you to guess. I don't know, but I'd ask you to guess. How do I know that someone paid him? Because there's video evidence documenting it. There's no way I would ever file this type of lawsuit in bad faith. And when I say bad faith, I mean without due cause. I've already been demonstrated to have sufficient good cause to amend my claims by a judge, meaning the things I'm stating in my complaint merit amending the complaint so that it can be adjudicated. If you are following the docket, I don't know if you are or you're not. I don't know who you are. But yeah, no, I know for a fact. Yes, I know for a fact that Mr. Holmes paid Mr. Thompson to do. Paid for it. I don't know whether he was paying him to do it or for doing it or both. But that he did pay for it, or that he did pay Mr. Thompson for these activities is, on the surface, very obvious. And I mean, there's literally hundreds of videos that reiterate it. It's not even like 5 videos. Like, it's literally like a dozen at the very least that I have myself. Provided that they didn't delete their own evidence, I'm sure there will be at least 100. No, they are. And in fact, I wasn't actually quite referring to YouTube donations. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. No, it's not like, no. If you tip your waiter and your waiter comes to you and says, hey, I'm gonna fucking make that guy's life a living hell. And he tells you that, and then you go, oh, good. Here's $20 to help you do it. That's what this is more like. What you're saying is not true. Not to mention, I mean, give me a break. And these weren't even YouTube donations, by the way. They were D-Live donations, I believe. And it's well documented. You're Moses, I think. That's how Moses talks. That's his strain of logic. Michael's a little more, I think, like uses more expletives. He's more panicked in general. And Moses is like, this is his. But in my opinion, you're probably Moses. Yes. Yes. Do you understand that? Yes. The evidence is on camera. Mr. Thompson stating that he was after me and wanted to hurt me and cause me harm and ruin my reputation. And there's also another video of him saying that I had no victims and that he decided to stop harassing me for a little while because I didn't really have any victims, according to Mr. Thompson. Then there's also Mr. Thompson saying, oh, I love this song from Mr. Schultz. There's also tweets of Mr. Thompson saying, Mr. Schultz has a lifetime contract. Which means what? What does that mean? Have you ever heard of inference? I believe Mr. Holmes funded it. Well, he did, in part. He did. I mean, it's a fact. It's a fact. And it's also a fact that he coordinated with Mr. Thompson to harass me, defame me, and otherwise sabotage me. And I can prove it. For a fact. This is not speculation. I don't operate that way. I don't operate like on maybes. I just, my brain does not do that. So I'm going to ask you one more time, Lucifer. No. Who are you? Cease speaking in my chat. I don't know if I can block you from this software, but I suggest you stop. Nothing you've said is true. It's all misleading and incorrect. And I mean, you believe, that's the truth. You believe it. You believe it. I don't believe it. I know it. That's why I filed a lawsuit, because I know it. Have you ever known something? Have you ever known it? Not good, Jerry. This is such a sick tool. This has to be changed. This has to be changed. It is so rife for abuse. I can't believe that this continues. You can just make up any name, and you can just make any amount of accounts you want, and you can just go into anyone's live chat and just harass and harass and harass and provoke and provoke and provoke. And you don't have to have your name by it either. Who are we talking about? You won't even tell me your name. What do you mean I'll sue you? Who the hell is you? Please stop messaging me. I can't even block it. I live under a bridge? I mean, what is that? You know, the only party in this lawsuit that's willing to actually speak up is me. The only party. There's been so much dilatory and cumbersome behavior. I guess that's part of the law. People are entitled to representation. Frankly, I think this is pretty open and shut in many ways, especially where the two people defendants are concerned. me so high, oh, weak in the knees, but I just don't know to tell you that I can't figure out all you are about. And I don't care about, 'cause I love you, baby. You're all I think about, all I think about, all that I think about my new temptation. All I think about, all I think about, all that I think about, new temptation, yeah. You're my new temptation, getting me so high, oh, and you just don't know, but I'm trying hard just to tell you that I can figure out all you are right now. But I don't care about it, 'cause I love you, baby. You're all I think about, all that I think about, all that I think about, new temptation. Yeah, all I think about, all I think about, all that I think about, my new temptation. Yeah, yeah. Temptation, I won't let you down, I will lift you up whenever I'm around, 'cause I love you, baby, and I won't let you down, I will lift you up whenever I'm around. Baby, you're all I think about, all I think about, all I think about, new temptation. All I think about, all that I think about, all that I think about, new temptation. You're my new temptation, you're my new temptation, yeah. And you're all I think about, all that I think about, all that I think about, my new temptation. You're all I think about, all I think about, all that I think about, my new temptation, my new temptation. You're my new temptation, yeah. You're my new temptation, yeah. Thank you for stopping. I appreciate that. So listen to your heart, when he's calling for you. Listen to your heart. There's nothing else you can do, and I don't know where you're I just hope Justin Ray sees this. I hope Shani and Rev see this. I hope they can make their way to me, and I would like to speak to them. I believe they have cases as well, and I believe that they should get going. Or just follow my suit. I don't know. I do. I believe that what has happened to me is happening to them. It's beyond disgusting. It's beyond disgusting. Yeah, I couldn't settle you down. Had my head in the cloud, I couldn't figure it out. I didn't treat you well, and I do is give me faith, and I just push it through hell. But the further I fight, I fall, and the more I give in, the more I lose it all. Oh, now go all the way, got no time for being interruption. You jump out the way, avoiding the interruption, but you fell my way and you fell in love abruptly. Yeah, I love you, baby, love. Don't come with instructions. Across the planets, there's a version of your life just the way you planned it. Just so prepared for landing. Listen to the waves and the rain, and the further I fight, I fall. The more I give in, the more I lose it all. I go all the way, got no time for interruption. You jump out the way, avoiding the interruption, but you fell my way and you fell in love abruptly. Yeah, I love you, baby, love. Don't come with instructions. Oh, I love you, baby, it's more than just a function. I love you, baby, don't come with instructions. And you fell my way. And love abruptly, yeah, I love you, baby, don't come with instructions. If time is on the side, and I promise, babe, that I live some kind of life, and then the sun comes down, and I'll always be around. I go all the way, got no time for interruption. You jump out the way, avoiding interruption. You fell my way and you fell abruptly. Yeah, I love you, baby, don't come with instructions. I go all the way, time for interruption. You jump out the way, avoiding interruption. You fell my way and you fell abruptly. Yeah, I love you, baby, love. Don't come with instructions, you know. I love you, baby, love. Don't come with instructions, yeah. Go all the way, got no time for interruption, but you found my way. And love, don't come with instructions, yeah. say, you work too hard, and then you get home late. You can't get past this current state. When the walls come down, and you can let things in. When it all goes wrong, feels like you just can't waste day on my tail. I'm on my way, day on my day, I'm on my way, yeah. And loving and understanding don't have to be that hard. If you can understand me, we'll never fall apart. Listen to the rhythm going, everything you do, you can understand.